Here are 3 easy tips to start sounding better on the piano. Tip number 1 is do not abuse this sustain pedal, guys. It can go from being your best friend for chord changes into making all of your chords sound terrible and muddy and gross and making them sound like they lack any real substance. Now, the correct way to use the sustain pedal is by holding it down for the length of a chord. But when you go to change to the next chord, you prepare your hand, and as you press down, you let go and push back down after you've pressed the notes, like this. Tip number 2 is to try and use this Alberti bass pattern. So taking any of our regular triads, let's take C major for example. We can play the lowest note, the highest note, the middle note, then the highest note again, and we get a pretty cool bass line. Add that with the chord in the left hand and we get something pretty cool. Tip number 3 is more of a concept and less of a thing to play, but take any of your triads and separate the lowest note in the triad from the highest 2 notes and play them separately and come up with different rhythms to play them as. You could play something like this.